What's going on, everyone? It's DLC time. Mega Dimension DLC. Welcome back to HP Live. We're talking today first impressions. We're talking about the new Mega Evolutions. We're talking about everything that we've played so far in this DLC. I am so excited to actually talk about this with you guys. I've been playing the game for a little bit. Not as much as I'd like, but a little bit. And I don't know, man. I'm having, it feels like playing ZA for the first time. All the new Pokemon, I'm really excited. And my team is in flux. So I want to get into that with you guys today. My name is DustyGogoat. Today I'm joined by TraderLumi.
Hello.
And SoulSilverArt.
What's up?
How you guys doing? How you guys enjoying the game so far?
I'm very much enjoying it.
Yeah?
I haven't picked it up today, other than like literally as we were getting on this. I just been busy with work.
For real.
Like I'm itching to each day, you know.
Yeah.
It's like you said. It's back to when it launched. Like it's like, ooh, I want to wake up and play my game.
No.
Yeah,
yeah.
You said it was like Christmas. It feels kind of like that. It's like, oh, something.
Yeah. So when did the game come out? 2 days ago? Was it 2 or was it yesterday? No, it was the day before.
It was technically yesterday.
Yeah.
It's the day before, but the date was yesterday.
We're
date.
on about 40 hours.
Okay, good. Yeah, yesterday. No, it was the night before. We did a stream. I went dark, and then I woke up yesterday, and it did feel like Christmas because I was like, oh my God, there's all these presents to open. There's all these new Mega Evolutions to check out. And that was honestly, I went through those, and it was fun to look at all the Megas. And then I started playing the game, and I was streaming, and it was fun. I had some work to do. It was fun though. It was fun. I would say first 30, maybe 20 minutes, 30 minutes, I was like, this is horrible. There's too much dialogue. None of this matters. It's all stupid. This is like this is like the stupid part of Pokemon games that I hate. And then it got so good. And then as soon as you go into Mega Dimension, it's like the most fun I've ever had. I'm having a blast. Like that is the loop that I'm so excited about. The loop of going into the Mega Dimension, and and you have all these like collectibles. You're timed, so there's like stakes, right? It's like you got to go in with a mission. That keeps it super fun. Like it was a little frustrating at first because I was like, well, I want to explore everything, but then I realized you don't need to make a donut and then go into the Mega Dimension and then go back and get a donut. You can make a million donuts and then just keep going into the dimensions, the little pockets, and I'm having so much fun with that. So I've only played like 2, 3, maybe 4 hours. I just played an hour on my channel just now from like 11 to 12, and I'm having fun. I'm having fun.
Nice.
Those are my first impressions.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot.
Stream's over.
I've never goodbye. So that was a good 2-3 minute stream.
Yeah. What are your first impressions? Yeah.
I've never played a game with, to my knowledge, with these like roguelite features. And so, I think I had not even like hesitation, but I guess reservations about what that could look like, because that's not Pokemon, right? Like Pokemon hasn't done something like that. So I was nervous.
Can I ask you, because I'm like, I also haven't really played any of those. Like everyone's saying this is like a rogue. What is it? A roguelike? I haven't really.
I think
I haven't cared about that. Like I haven't really paid that much attention to it, and now that I'm playing the game, it's like I don't know what those features are that those games have. People say that
the fact that you're entering with an allotted amount of time.
Okay.
Like that the portals that you're entering, you're in there for a limited amount of time, and you've got like things you can do, but like it's it's like, can you get them in the amount of time that you can get them? But I've enjoyed it. I think there's definitely been moments of frustration, like where I have tossed a Pokeball and it's like it's going bop bop, but then I run out of donut energy.
Yeah,
so
that happened.
I saw someone that happened to. I accidentally opened Twitter. I've been like avoiding the internet, so I'm not
same.
But I accidentally saw on Twitter someone had that happen with a shiny Wimpod.
It's happened to, Wimpod, bro. It's happened to multiple people. I've seen it a million times, but it's some people, like one of the main people was like the most popular tweets was like I'm not even mad. It was too funny because it was like a comical thing that happened to them essentially.
I think. Well, yeah. On the idea of shinies, like I literally, someone said it in my chat and I didn't believe it, but they were like, "Oh, you're gonna get the shiny charm immediately for free," and I'm like, "What do you mean?" And then I was playing offline.
That's such a huge thing.
And then I was playing offline, and because I was at level 49 in the main game, I didn't do my extra 500 battles or whatever to get to get that shiny charm, to get those points. But apparently the new point system, any new Pokemon you catch, any new megas that you get, that all corresponds or works with, it adds to your ranking system. So I got the shiny charm, and nice. I haven't gotten a shiny from it yet, but I guess I'm trying to say like, I think there's like risk involved in getting those shinies, but like also in this game, shinies are like so incredibly easy to get. So it's like they're easier to see, which means like losing them is not as, it's not what it was 20 years ago, right? That's all.
Right.
Definitely frustrating in the moment, but
yeah, I would be upset if I missed one like that.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I don't know. I have like 30 shinies, so I'm like it's hard to be upset, you know. They're just easy to
well, if it was a shiny Wimpod, I'd be like,
yes, no, 100%. No, if it's a shiny of my favorite, because that's one of your faves.
If it's a shiny freaking Bellsprout, then it's like, dude, okay, whatever.
Yeah. See, but I got a shiny Bellsprout and I was hyped, right? So I think it just depends on the Pokemon.
The first one's pretty fun.
Yeah.
The first one's real fun.
Yeah.
No, I do my one. I still have reservations, if I'm honest, and that's just that I have
tell me about
seen, that. But I'm gonna judge it based on like my experience. But I have seen some people say that as you get later into it, it gets incredibly grindy to a point that's a little frustrating. I saw a lot of people complaining about it.
Tell me more about that.
So
like it's difficult.
It just literally requires a lot of grind. Like, so what I specifically saw was someone said that there is they were very vague on purpose to prevent people from getting spoiled, which I appreciated because I didn't want to get spoiled. But they said there is a point where you need a certain thing, I'm assuming, to make a specific donut. Like we saw those Kyogre and Groudon donuts.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing that you'll need to make like stuff like that for certain rogues. And
gotcha.
They said to make specific ones, you need specific items, but at least at that time, it was not made clear if there was a guaranteed way to get those items. Those items were just like by chance.
Yeah.
So it just kind of required you to keep going in these rifts and keep going and over and over and over again, hoping that you would eventually get, the item by chance.
See, that seems, but like, I don't know. That doesn't seem like a problem to me. Are people complaining about that? Because again, like the I don't know. It's like the loop for me. The initial loop for those little pockets, right? It was obviously like, okay, there's new Pokemon. That's exciting. And now that I've captured a lot of those Pokemon, it's still fun to go into those portals because I go into with the idea of like, I want to destroy all the Pokeballs so I can get extra large candies, because now I'm able to like level up all of these Pokemon that have been stuck at level 60 or 50, right? So that's been a really fun loop. Also, every time I go into one of those areas, I have the shiny charm. That's me shiny checking. So and I'm only going in, like right now I can only go in those portals for like 180 seconds, right? With the 180 calories. And so like, I guess I'm just trying to say like, that doesn't seem like a problem. That doesn't sound like a problem to me. It sounds like it would be like, it's just, I'm like, if you want the legendaries, you got to grind for the legendaries. Like that's the reward, right?
Yeah.
That's just what it sounds like to me. That's all.
Yeah, I mean,
because I'm having fun with it.
Like I said, I'm gonna experience that part of the game myself, and I'll make my judgment because I don't mind things being grindy. There's always such thing as too much of a good thing, but
sure.
I'll see if that's the case here. You know?
I've seen some screenshots of like legendaries in the Overworld. Dude, remember when they flash on like a Rayquaza image? Like Ansha's like, check out this Rayquaza, the legendary Pokemon I'm looking for. Did you guys have that same image?
Yeah, everyone had it. I'm pretty sure that's part of
Which image? Oh yeah.
Part of the story.
The image of her talking about the Pokemon she wanted.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, wasn't that sick? That kind of blew my mind a little bit. I thought she was gonna show me like one of the Pokemon that we know are gonna get like new megas, and I'm like,
I mean, I would have preferred it be a new Mega instead of just Rayquaza.
Yeah, cool.
Oh, I don't know. Rayquaza. Yeah, but like Rayquaza's like, I mean, I don't know. That was exciting. That was exciting.
Just up front, where are y'all at?
Yeah, that's a good question.
I'm just about to fight Karina.
Nice.
For the first fight. But yeah, I don't. So where are you at, Lumi? You said 4 offline. You said 4 rogues.
I won't say them out loud so as not to spoil, but I'm thinking in my head. That one, that one, that one. Yes, I've done 4.
Mega Plus. I've done the Rogue Mega Plusle battle.
Y'all saw Mega Charizard Z. That was the third one.
Yeah, there's Mega Reggie Ice Delta form. It's the Deoxys variant. I'm just making these up.
Yeah,
I love that. Just like I don't want to spoil, and then you just say a bunch of nonsense. I did.
So you know it's still spoiling.
Yeah, I play pretty slow when I'm streaming, so I played offline and I did the first Rogue Mega battle, which is sick, and I saw the Mega ahead of time. It was still so cool. Just so cool. The Karina battle was insane. So I'll say this: we're pretty much. Listen. I think it's fair game to talk up to the first Rogue Mega battle. Is that fair?
Yeah, but we're doing like the first hour, right, or so.
Yeah, we can talk about that, right?
I think that's good.
We can talk about
that. I
that.
think that's good. I mean,
it's more than an hour.
It was pretty quick to get to it, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say, yeah, Mega Absol Z is insane. It's really, really cool.
That is the coolest thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
Yeah.
I screamed when I saw it. Like, I literally
so sick.
Like went, oh my God! And then
so
like,
sick.
I had Lucario out to battle it, because Dark type. And I'm like, close combat, extreme speed. And then I was like, this isn't doing anything.
Yeah, dude.
I was like, no way, they gave it the ghost type.
Yeah, that's so sick.
They did.
That's so sick. That's so sick.
I like it. I'm not crazy about it like everybody. It's good. People are overhyping it. It doesn't change like a whole lot,
I think it changes so much.
Well,
What? You don't think it changes at all?
No, I mean from the other Mega. Like they're the same. One's black, one's white. One has a claw. One has wings.
No, it's got this red claw on it. Like this. It's like
no. Don't get me wrong.
It's like Grimmsnarl's,
but I'm not like as crazy.
I think it's so sick. I think it's dope. What I like about it is that it remains asymmetrical, right? I think I didn't like the fact that Mega Absol became like, I don't know, like I feel like with the symmetry of the wings, it made Absol now appear a little bit more just kind of like just like any other Pokemon, but like Mega Absol or just Absol's like asymmetry is, I don't know, just makes it look a little bit more legendary and weird. And I don't know, I love the fur claw. It's dipped in red. I don't know. It's crazy. It's what we were talking about. Its Dex entry mentions exactly what we talked about, which is that it kills foes swiftly out of an act of kindness, bringing it to the afterlife. Like that's the Grim Reaper. That's what I predicted, right? We talked about that with Hoops on our other podcast. I think it's cool. I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm enjoying
it. So sweet. I am trading with people these shinies I got, and people are sending me back shinies. Y'all are so sweet. Someone just sent me back a shiny Dragonair.
Yeah, Lumi, did you even say it? Did you even say that's awesome?
I said it in the chat. I said it in the chat. But yes, I am doing code 5234. I have now 2 shinies left. If you want a shiny,
it's going fast.
And they're all nicknamed. Soul sat here while I nicknamed them.
Oh, that's fun. That's fun. I should get in. I should get in line. Anyways, I'm loving this thing. Yeah, I'm loving this thing.
It's definitely very cool. Don't get me wrong. It's just I don't know. I feel like they could have done a little more. I've seen some posts on Twitter that from artists that were like, "Oh, this could have been like someone made it have like the braid on its like hair part here. Yeah. Like it was braided like the claw as well. Like just little details that would make it.
Oh, you're saying people have done redesigns of this?
Pretty much, cool, but like little ones. Nothing crazy. It's just because it just doesn't change too much, which is fine because it is like a Z Mega, right? It's supposed to like contrast the other one. It's funny. It is what you said, like Grim Reaper like, but it's also like very, I feel like Japanese Grim Reaper. Like I would have went like with a halo or like really like Fallen Angel vibes, but instead they went with like Zelda Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom, like hand claws coming in.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like just like crazy. It's like a Japanese trope essentially. I like that.
Is it?
You know what I like the most is like the other little wing on the other side.
Yeah. I haven't really.
It looks like Zoroa kind of.
Mm-hmm. Colors are great.
It's black with like that red tip to it.
I almost thought it was a steel type.
My issue is just, I mean, it's just Absol's face usually is not my favorite.
Oh, sure. Yeah, you say that. Yeah.
So it's just, it was never going to be like my most favorite ever. I was excited. It's exactly what I kind of expected. Like, I like it. It's good. But it's not like, it's still Absol.
Sure.
Makes sense.
I didn't expect it to go, like, people were saying, oh, it'll go full black. I didn't expect that. Yeah. But it did, and I love that it did.
No, that felt good.
After Zero Aura, I was like, okay, it's not going to be black now. But they still did it. They still just were like, whatever.
Yeah, I mean, because they know, like, in order to make this cool, just change his color to black, you know? Like,
yeah, but I think they went
the coolest shiny is that way and everything too.
Sure, yeah. I guess I enjoyed that they went the other step of also adding the red color, and they did. And what's weird is the hair or the fur or whatever becomes this sentient claw, which is weird and grotesque and monstrous, and I think that's what kind of sells it for me. I'm like, it's not just because I've never cared that it's just like this like ominous feline. I've never cared about that, but now it's like a freak, you know. Now it's like now it's something from the underworld. Again, I thought of Grimmsnarl immediately, where it's like it's able to like influence the hair on its body to make it appear bigger. So that it just reminded me of that. I don't even care about Absol, so that freaky element it did it for me. I'm happy.
Y'all know that I've been saying like this whole time, like that Legend ZA made me fall in love with Absol. Like that was a Pokemon that I was always like, like it's cool, but I never had like strong opinions on it.
Yeah.
But then Legend ZA, I played through it, I used one, and I was like, oh my gosh, I adore this thing. So then like when I saw this, it was like it felt like a reward. It was like Game Freak was like, we heard you liked this.
Sure.
You know? We heard you liked Mudkips.
Dude, I think I got to get an Absol on my team now. We got some super chats I do want to hit. Really appreciate you guys being here watching. I also know that obviously, we're trying to like learn as we go. We understand like a lot of people haven't even played the game yet, or the DLC yet, or whatever. So we're trying to like tailor what we talk about, so we're not spoiling like late game stuff. But yeah, just appreciate everyone being here. Squirtle Master Kenobi did hit us with the super chat with some sad news. He said, "Morning, boys. Sorry, I know it's been a minute." He said, "My dog died last night. It's sad, but it was time. At least I have the DLC, dude. I'm so sorry to hear that."
Yeah, that sucks, man.
That sucks, man. We're celebrating my puppy's birthday today, so. I don't know. Maybe I'm just thinking that's, there's some beauty in that maybe. Sorry. Yeah. I'm sorry to hear that, man. I last year my dog passed and it's tough, man. It's always tough. Those are our best friends. Those are our IRL Pokemon. So I get it, man.
Yes.
And, man, hope you can feel better with the DLC. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. I'm sorry. Mr. Dolphin says with a super chat, not to be a downer, but I find the DLC to be very shallow and often tedious. Was hoping more out of the mechanics they introduced. What are they trying to say right there? More out of the mechanics.
Hoping for more?
Maybe. Yeah, maybe hoping for more mechanics.
Yeah. More of the mechanics.
More changes, I guess, or more like things to do, maybe. I don't know.
I definitely, I mean, here's the thing. It's like when I'm making videos and when I'm speculating, in my mind, there's a very clear line. Like I understand often when I'm speculating, I'm just I'm like imagining what could be possible, and that's fun to do. But I also like temper my expectations.
For sure.
There's a million cool things that could happen, and those things could still happen. Or you could imagine that they could happen. Like, I don't know. That's the beauty of like creation. It's like, or fan theories or fan projects. Like those things could still exist. We just didn't see them in the video game, which is like a product, right? So anyways, I'm not trying to rant. I'm trying to say, there's a lot of cool things they could have done. But again, first impressions, I like this loop. My biggest issue with ZA is that it doesn't feel like there's any like organic way to like shiny hunt or to do any sort of grinding. And now I'm seeing, and you guys are, if this is how you guys feel, it's totally valid. But for me, I'm looking like I'm satisfied immediately right now, and I'm hoping it continues because I like the grind. I'm like, I want to be able to play this game passively over time and have something to do that's in the game, and being able to make a bunch of donuts, go into these warp portals, have them be difficult. Like the urgency of how it's timed is like really, really fun. And it's like every time I go into a pocket, I'm shiny hunting, I'm farming XP candy, I'm I don't know, I'm like collecting more items, which then fuels me to continue that. Right, now there's legendary Pokemon roaming in the wild that I haven't really seen this, but I've seen this on the internet. Seems pretty sick. Like here's just a screenshot of like a random Latios in the wild. Like this is so sick to me.
Yeah, that's a new discovery even. Just pretty crazy.
Not even that it's shiny, just that the fact that there's legendaries in the pocket dimension. Like that sounds sick. So I'm pumped.
I think the number one thing that like I would maybe ask for this this like the one thing that I would want that I think would make it better is because I know for me I've been like looking for specific Pokemon just to like see them and stuff. It'd be nice if there was a way to, because the portals reset every time it switches from night to day. It'd be nice if there was something you could do to like make it where maybe when when it goes to nighttime there'll be more fighting type portals. Tonight, like it's something you could do to tweak the odds of what portals appear. I think would go a long way.
Someone was saying, I don't know if this is true. Someone was saying you can, and I don't know if this is true. Something about resetting, like fly, like if you fly to a location, you can reset what is showing up, like what Pokemon are showing up. Someone said something about that. I think I saw a comment. I'm not really sure what I'm looking at, but if that's the case, that is pretty nice.
It's definitely possible. I haven't really tried shiny. It's probably for shiny hunting, I would imagine. So that's probably people figuring that out for shiny hunting.
Yeah.
Could be true. But I agree. Like the like not knowing what Pokemon's in there is kind of like, and they vanish and you lose them, and then it's like I gotta wait a while to get them back.
Yeah, like I've been looking for a Tatsugiri. I've been looking for a Galarian Farfetch'd. I still haven't found them.
Dude, Farfetch'd, Galarian, no, what was it? Surfetch looked pretty good when Karina sent it out.
Yeah, Karina used it,
Yeah.
So cool.
He always looks good.
He does.
So cool.
He's
that
a handsome, dapper little gentleman.
Let's talk. There's a bunch of things we talked about on our release party live stream. Bunch of questions that we had. I do want to talk about Karina, but I guess I just want to bring up one thing right now, and that's that I found a Gimmighoul. It was named Chestly. I don't know if that's the only one you can get, but I love this little guy. I love this little guy.
It might be because I've seen a lot of people not been able to find it, so I think you might have found a rare one there.
It was just
like, where's Gimmighoul?
It was just given to
mission.
Me.
Yeah, a guy gives it to you. And then he gives you like I don't know if it's random, but he gave me 413.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I wasn't sure if that was rare.
Because I was like, why?
Like, what are we doing?
413 exactly? What's the
significance
help you
out.
of that number?
Yeah,
but what's the significance of 413? Why not 400, 450?
Yeah.
There's probably like some kind of lore reason.
Or it could be because you already picked up some and there's like a set amount that they give you, and maybe it just like maths and says, hey, we're gonna fill in what you need to this specific to like maybe get you to
Was it 413 for you, Dusty?
I don't remember. It was in the 400s. It was in the 400s and it seemed random. So I think it was. I think it's just because I had picked up a ton already. I was like, oh great, I'm gonna start collecting these immediately. I was like, I'm ready to start collecting these. But my biggest discovery with this little guy, and I made a video on my second channel, was that it's the chest form. This is chest form Gimmighoul. Like that.
Yeah.
What is that? That's not a big deal. That's a big deal.
That's the one you get in Paldea.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the standard one.
Oh, well, guess what?
The roaming form, that's the one that's you have to get from
okay. Well, okay, so the big, okay, that's, okay. I don't even know. I don't even know because the Pokemon in Scarlet and Violet are just not expressive at all. And so this little Gimmighoul, I feel like they fixed Gimmighoul because Now when he follows you around, he's jumping, he's munching. He looks like a proper chest mimic. That's like what we all wanted for Gimmighoul.
Right.
And he actually looks like that in the overworld.
It's not Gimmighoul that needed fixing, in my opinion.
I know. Yes,
Gimmighoul.
Totally.
I agree with. I haven't seen it, but it's probably.
It jumps around. I mean,
little animations.
It's so cute. It literally like jumps around like a maniac. And because like Gimmighoul's inside, and because it's like opening its mouth and closing its mouth, it looks like that chest mimic. You know.
Yeah.
I don't know. It just it was so clear. I'm like, okay, there's room for this thing to evolve again.
On the subject of Gimmighoul and Golden Go, they did fix Golden Go in one way, and that is that they finally let it learn surf.
No way, really?
It can learn surf.
That's sick.
Look, I'm sorry, you can't make a surfer Pokemon.
Yeah.
And then not let it have surf.
Not have it surf.
Dude, he's so cute. He's so cute. I think I'm falling in love with this Pokemon. Dude. All right.
I don't know about all that.
I gotta talk straight. Oh yeah, so I do want to talk about. Ooh. Dude, my brain's going everywhere. I want to talk about our teams. I want to talk about Karina. We had some more questions, and I think we still have some of those questions. So obviously we evolved Gimmighoul by getting the 999 coins. So we'll just I'm just trying to put a mental bow on each of these items. Mr. Sureshot says, "I love Sinnoh, getting more love, but poor Cresselia."
Rip.
Yeah, rip, man. Rip.
Nope. She ain't even here.
Yeah.
She ain't even here. But yeah. Crazy.
She could come back. Haroon the Buffoon has been a legendary tier member for 2 months, and they say Hoopa is an S tier mythical, my favorite Gen 6 Mon by far.
Wow. Cool.
Love to hear that. I do like seeing Hoopa in like the whole game. That's actually kind of fun. They made Hoopa a character like Eternal Flower Floette.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, and that's exactly what they should be doing. Yeah, I at first I was kind of aggravated because no one was acknowledging the Hoopa in the room. Nobody was like acting like it was a mythical. But then finally, someone, I think it was
Mabel.
Karina, does.
That was Mabel, bro.
Mabel. Okay, Mabel.
I loved it. She's like, what is up? What? Nobody's talking about this right now. It made me so happy.
That made me happy too, because I remember I was sitting there thinking like, why is no one acknowledging that there is like. I know that's not really defined what exactly mythical Pokemon are, but basically like a minor deity is in the room. Yeah. And everybody's just like, this is this little girl and her pet god, Yeah.
Yeah. I love her, by the way. I don't know if we're talking about this, but like, man, the writing.
She's cool.
Yeah. The writing of the characters is like one of my favorite things about ZA in general. And she's just like the most like proper princess kind of vibes, you know what I mean? Like all this proper speech. It's great.
I haven't picked any of that up at all. I was doing baby voice in my stream. I was giving her baby voice.
She's like
calling everybody Miss Karina and
the
stuff like that.
Gotcha.
And she's like, just the way whenever she's standing, she's like got her hands folded at her like in front of her like a little proper lady,
Gotcha.
It's incredible, really.
Dude, that's kind of interesting. Princess. Oh, that's kind of interesting because I gotta keep playing the game. I'm like afraid to go into any theories because Soul's been online, and I'm like, Soul could just spoil all the theories.
No, I won't spoil anything.
But you might accidentally.
I know stuff all the time, and I don't spoil anything. You don't got to worry about that. But yeah, no. I mean, there's things like at the beginning that suggest that she could be related to some people.
Yeah, here he goes. He's about to spoil it all. All right. Mike Zilla has been a.
If it helps, they start giving you answers to her a lot sooner than I thought they would.
Okay.
Like, I kind of expected like end of the game they would drop that like. Her dad is Lance, but instead, like, they kind of make it clear who she is.
Yeah.
I picked a random one so I wouldn't spoil it,
Lieutenant Surge.
Like, her dad is Lieutenant Surge, and her mother is Opal from Galar.
Yeah.
She just, like, pretty early on, I think it was, like, after the third rogue, they start making it clear. This is who she is, Oh, my voice is cracking.
Mike Zilla... Let me see. Mike Zillow with the super chat says, I got the shiny mission second hyperspace zone. So free shiny purloin for me. Is that shiny mission second hyperspace zone? What does that mean? What free shiny purloin? Is that like a mission? That would be sick.
I haven't seen anything about
that. He said he also got a Wimpod, Gabite. No, he said Wimpy, Gable, and Shingling. Wimpod, Shingling. What's Gabble? It's got to be Gibble.
It must be
shiny Gibble.
Gibble or Gabite.
Oh, and it was Mike Zilla who said this. You can fly reset the zones. Beautiful, dude. Beautiful. That's so good.
Then.
Thank you, Mike Zilla, for your support. Appreciate you, man.
That reminds me too. Oh man, I just completely lost my train of thought. Keep going then. Never mind. I don't remember.
It reminded you,
really important, and then I immediately lost it. Yeah.
What do we got here? P1 Polyrath says, "Boys, you were third on my Spotify Wrapped." Damn, man, this DLC has me feeling like Christmas came early. Can't wait to start it tonight. Good luck, man. Have fun.
Nice.
I wish Polyrath was in this game, dude.
Maybe there's a Mega Polyrath. That's what it was. Because he said Gibble, and it made me think of it. Y'all know that I found out about this pretty early, so someone told me, so I looked it up.
Yeah,
that Mega Garchomp Z is not in this.
Yes.
It's like it's gonna be like an event or something.
Probably,
I think is what people are saying.
I don't even want to talk
made
about
me
that.
upset, man, because I had a Garchomp on my team because I was like, I think I want to use this Garchomp Z, whatever it is. I didn't know what it looked like. Then someone let me know that, hey, you're not gonna see it. And so I was like, okay. So I looked up the design, and then I was even more upset because I was like, no, but this is what I wanted.
Yeah.
Oh,
dude, it looks so cool too. We got to do a proper video about all the megas.
Yeah.
Holy cow, dude! And shout out to everyone right now. I mean, we got someone else. Liminal Faces with the super chat says, "Happy holidays, boys! My #1 podcast this year." Just wanted to give a big shout out to everyone in the Discord, in the secret Discord. It was a couple days ago. When this happened, but everyone was just flooding us with all of their Spotify Wraps, their their YouTube. I don't even know what they call the YouTube version of that. But yeah, so happy to see Hidden Power Podcast ranking on everyone's top 5 podcasts of the year. Just warms my heart. Happy to see it. So appreciate you guys.
Yeah.
Y'all the best.
Absolutely.
What were you gonna say, Soul?
About Garchomp, I guess. That's just one of the it's very weird, first of all, but it is super disappointing. Like, that's one of the biggest disappointments I had. I was like, you cannot be serious, because it's like I wanted to use it on my team. Like, I was very much wanting to use it, but
yeah.
It's also just strange too, because they introduced this new concept of Z Mega Evolutions, and they function different. They're not just like, it's not like Charizard X and Y or Raichu X and Y, where like there's 2 of them, so it's a distinction. No, they literally they do something different. They have a quicker move use time, but they use the gauge a bit quicker too, and they only give you really one of them, because I'm pretty significantly in, and while I have seen Mega Lucario Z, I don't have access to it. So there's only one I can use.
There's quite literally only one you can use. I don't know if that's a spoiler, but bro, that's what happened to me yesterday. I was playing through the game and I was like, when can I get Lucario?
Yeah.
Everyone's like, it's a post game, and I'm like, why?
Why? So seriously, literally only one Z. Hey, we've got this new concept called Z Mega Evolutions. Z Mega Evolutions will be able to do this. Are you hyped for it? Well, you only get one.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I will start raging, guys, because I was being quiet on my first impressions, but my first impressions are not great. My first impressions are not great. Yeah.
But you haven't played that much.
I know, but I already understand.
What you've played so far, because my first impressions, I turned it on stream. I played for 30 minutes, and I was like, I hate this so far. I'm like, we're starting already, and we're just yapping, and we're doing a stupid fetch quest. I was getting kind of mad. I was button mashing to try to get to the good stuff, and it did take 30 minutes. But as soon as I got to the portals, I was like, ooh, Okay, we're getting like this is nice now. This is a nice rhythm. So I just wanted to throw that in there.
Opposite.
Yeah, you haven't played that much.
Mine was kind of the opposite experience where I was like, I'm enjoying us getting some story stuff or some kind of. It's just like what you prefer, like, right? I was like, give me more like of what's gonna happen. And then once I got to like the mega dimension thing, I was like, are you serious? I get friggin' 3 minutes in here. Like,
but that's the point, though. That's the point. That's the grind.
I do not.
You don't like it?
That.
Oh,
no,
damn.
I don't like that at all. And like, I don't know. There's a lot of people saying the same things about it being grindy and stuff. And so, if it continues in that way, I can only see it getting worse. But the internet has actually been giving me hope, to be honest, because a lot of people are like saying really positive things about the story and all kinds of other stuff like that. So I'm like, there was a moment where I was like, am I even gonna play this? I was literally like, I don't even know if I want to play this DLC. Like, whatever, I paid $30, I don't care. I paid $30 for see some new megas. But it's just then like the Garchomp and the Lucario, I'm like, bro, I wanted to use these. You're gonna block him behind. It's like typical Kalos shenanigans. You know what I mean? Like,
it is.
You're gonna like
damn, that's actually good. Yeah, that's kind of real.
New.
That's kind of real.
That's brand new.
Kalos is
like,
doing.
I'm okay if it's. I'm okay if it's freaking Rayquaza and Kyogre and Groudon or whoever, because they're older Pokemon. But we got Zeraora, you're not getting him till after. You're not getting Darkrai till after. You're not getting.
Don't tell me because I have no idea. I have no idea.
You're not.
They locked a lot of stuff to the post game.
Yeah,
I
don't mind if it's post game. I don't mind if it's post game.
I guess I do depend.
You want to start your adventure with a legendary. I mean, I know Soul does.
But this isn't starting the adventure, right? This is post game, right? Like this is you can't access this until after you've beaten Legends EA. So I already have legendaries. I already have Xerneas. I already have Zygarde, Yveltal. Yeah. They gave me a Mewtwo last week. They gave me a Diancie a month ago. Like I already have mythicals and legendaries. I don't see why that's an issue going through this with those. I might already be doing that.
Yeah.
So it is a little upsetting that like they chose to lock all of them to the post game. That said, immediate caveat to that, not all of them.
I won't say all of them, but I'm just saying you make new designs, right? And you want people to like enjoy them somehow, some way. But if you lock like half of them to the post game, how long is the post game?
Well, then what's the point of I guess the way I'm thinking about it is like, what's the point of playing the game? The Pokemon are the reward. I totally
don't see Pokemon as the reward because I want to use them. If once I capture it and put it in a box, it doesn't exist anymore as much as it exists on the internet to me.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
I agree with that.
My play style is different. My play style is different then because it's like I think that is the conversation because me and Lumi will keep playing for literally. I mean, I don't know. Like I still pick up games. Like I'm playing Black version right now.
Yeah, but you still don't have those Pokemon unless if you restarted. You know what I mean?
No. But like I beat the game. And, that's a bad example, I guess, because it's like, I know what you're saying. But
I guess for me, I think that
you're gonna battle online.
Like, this is the same issue I had, like Soul said, with Kalos, and this is the same issue I have with Sinnoh, where with the first Kalos games X and Y, a good chunk of the megas, most of the megas were locked to the post game, and then with Sinnoh, most of those Sinnoh evolutions, Gliscor, Electivire, Magmortar. In fact, not only just most of them, but the ones they were like promoting the most, like Electivire was everywhere. The evolutions they locked to the post game, and for me, I think that my ideal Pokemon game is you give me the Pokemon, except for legendaries, of course. You can shelve some legendaries till later, but you give me the Pokemon here in the base game, and then you give me more ways to play with them in the post game. Like that's why the post games that I always seek are things like the Battle Tower, the Battle, Frontier, stuff like that. I just want more ways to play with my Pokemon. I don't want to get more Pokemon because if you're not giving me ways to play with these new Pokemon, then it doesn't matter. I don't want this new Pokemon because I don't have anything to do with it. If all the post game is getting that.
Yeah.
No, dude, that makes sense. That makes sense. I don't know. I just feel like I don't know. I'm like, a good balance would be good. But also, it's like these Pokemon have always been the reward. We've been doing we did a retrospective on Generation 2. And I'm like, that was the sentiment that we were all kind of like nostalgic for. We're like, wow, it's kind of nice that all these like basic Pokemon are catchable in the post game. But it makes more sense.
I said then that I didn't like
I know,
that.
I know, I agree. Yeah, I know. But like, it's like I don't think anything has really changed.
Retrospective
That's all.
Next week.
That's all.
Yeah, it's not something that this game is exclusively doing that we dislike. It's something that Pokemon is continuing to do that I feel like there's been pretty good voice about, hey, we don't like that, and they're still doing it, you know? That's, I guess, really.
Yeah, that's just one issue. I mean, I have a whole bunch of other ones with just the loop, and the main issue really is just, it's fine if they make a Pokemon game like this that's like a spin-off, but to me, I don't want my Pokemon games to be this. You know what I mean? Like that's really the bottom line. Like I want my Pokemon games to be Pokemon. I don't know, at least somewhat close to what Pokemon as a gameplay style has always been.
Yeah, and that's understandable. That's understandable, but I don't know, man. I think it changes. I think it changes, and also it's like maybe these Legends games just aren't for you then. Right, or I think that's true for a lot of people. I think that's true for a lot of people.
I have a huge problem with this game in general, but it isn't even that. That's not even. It is kind of that. It's just.
I think it is that. I really think it is that because the game
doesn't work though, bro. Like none of this works to me.
What doesn't work?
I don't know.
What doesn't work?
Just as a whole.
Let's chop it up. Let's get to the bottom of it. You know.
Well, this is kind of like reviewing Legends EA as well, but to me, Legends EA is a spin-off. It is a battle simulator. They cut things.
It's a battle simulator.
All to focus on the new battle system. Everything is focused on the new battle system. Like, the story suffers, the side quests suffer. Like,
you think the story suffers? I feel like everyone's saying that this is the best story.
I think the characters are great, but the Legends EA story I did always feel was a little weak, if I'm honest.
And it
was
just
good, but like
it was worse here.
It was also like. Like some things, like I don't know, some things kind of just felt. I think even Dusty, you said this. The climax of that game felt rather anticlimactic. Honestly.
I think that, but the whole internet I thought was saying that they love it because it made people cry. That's what a lot of people were saying. That's what people were saying. There's like so many. There's like compilations of people crying. People. I did see that. That is a real thing.
I never understood why.
I didn't either.
I didn't
either.
It's weak sauce, but that aside, like I don't know, it's a much bigger conversation, I'd say. But I think that focusing on the DLC, it's just like more of that like departure even, and just more of them forcing us. And it's crazy because I love battling, and I love like that's kind of the point of like older Pokemon games, but it not being in that style just makes it really repetitive, boring. Nobody wants to do Infinite ZA Royale. Like nobody liked that because they're forcing this down our throats. And then in this, they're kind of still forcing a new Infinite ZA Royale down our throats. And it's just like, bro, I don't know about this.
I just on that point though, I think the issue with Infinite these names are so convoluted.
ZA Royale.
The Infinite ZA Royale.
I don't even know if that's the right name.
The problem,
might be just the Infinite Royale.
I think it is.
Yeah.
The problem with the Infinite Royale is that there's no incentive to do it, and it seems like with these.
Yeah.
Again, this is our first impressions. Like I'm farther in the game than you, Soul, right?
Yeah, I know. This is 100%
Lumi's farther than all of us. Some people have even beaten the game, but like so far for me, doing these pocket mega dimensions, like. There is a reward. There is a gameplay loop there, right? When we talk about gameplay loops in like in Arceus, like that is valid when you're playing through the game. There is a loop. You want to collect things so you can craft things, so you can catch things, which you can use to collect more things, right? Like there's a loop there. I think these mega dimension pockets that you go into to get new Pokemon, there's the loop that I've experienced so far is catch a new Pokemon, but also meanwhile, I've been literally every time I go into one, I'm shiny hunting, but also I'm collecting all these, I'm breaking these Pokeballs to get all these XP candies and all these new berries. And the berries allow me, the candy allows me to power up these new Pokemon. And now I have a level 90 Scovillain, right? Which is so cool. I've got a level 85 Cofagrigus, which is so cool. All of a sudden I'm recruiting these new Pokemon. And then also, meanwhile, I'm collecting these extra special berries, which are going to allow future runs in these pocket dimensions to actually just, I don't know, like it'll last longer. I'm seeing online now people can last for thousands of hours or minutes, seconds, thousands of seconds in these pocket dimensions, not just the base 180, because it does start out pretty fast.
Of course.
But again,
like I said, like you said, it's just first impressions. Like I could come on next week and be like, this is the best DLC ever.
All of that just seems so stimulating versus I just wanted to grill on that because I agree. I think the infinite royales, it's like worthless. It's like it's encouraging you to like there's no incentive. They want you to do battles so you can battle people that you've already battled. It doesn't like maybe if those trainers got stronger, that would be incentive. Maybe they got new Pokemon, that would be incentive.
Yeah.
Or
same guys.
like I've said, which I don't even know if this is going to happen anymore, but like are we going to be able to battle any other trainers from Kalos? I have no idea. But I don't know. Cool. Again, first impressions, I think this is a good loop. I'm looking forward to it. Yeah,
I mean, so here's the thing. I don't know. Yeah, it's first impressions. We're
doing first impressions.
Like,
I'm just saying, like, I'm saying, I think so. Just for the like, I feel like the comments are always like, I'm telling you what to do or whatever, but I'm like, I'm trying to reground the conversation to not what the internet has said, but like, what do you think about it so far?
Oh, absolutely.
That's all I'm trying to do. That's
literally what I'm saying.
Yes,
if anything,
that's great.
The internet.
I'm just trying to reground the internet.
Yeah, if anything, the internet has encouraged me to continue to play.
Okay, good.
It's not the internet that's giving me this opinion at all.
Okay.
It's that I have never made a freaking single curry. I've never made a single freaking sandwich. And I don't want to make donuts.
No, but the donuts are integral to this, and they're so easy, and you can skip it. You can skip it.
You can't skip the donuts.
Yeah, you can.
You can skip the cutscene, but you can't skip the donuts.
Like effortless. It's like it's so quick. It's buttery smooth. It's like the butter that you get in the beginning of the game.
Oh, I see what you mean.
So I really like. I agree with you. Sandwiches, I've had no interest in doing that. Curry, I've literally never did curry because it does nothing. But these donuts are also a food, but when you actually play the game, it's like not even a problem. You mash A. You just mash A and you make a bunch of donuts.
I hope so. Because I just don't want to sit there and think about what donut has to go into what or whatever berry.
Play it. I would love
and wasting berries and stuff. I don't know. Not that I use them, but you know what I mean. Like running out and then having to like grind to go get them, and then like
okay, I see what you're saying.
The grinding points going up is like crazy. I just discovered that today. Like it was 7,000. I'm like, okay. You know, like the bar that you have to do.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, it's 7,000. That's fine. I could do that.
Good.
We could get
that's
donuts and get there. It goes up to like 50,000 and 100,000. Like, what are we doing? I'm like, that's what they mean by like grinding. Like,
it's at 28,000 right now is where my bar maxes, and that's after the fourth mega. If that helps. Or
I don't know. I have concerns. Like,
bro,
like
that's
Naveen.
Valid. That's
like
valid.
Naveen.
That's valid. That's valid.
What did he say? He said like, I have concerns, and he's like, I have big concerns or something. The character writing is always the best ever in this game. That's
the character writing is great, and like there's little like moments that they choose to shoot. You know, I don't want to spoil something that y'all aren't at. But like that's kind of my point is they're not even big deal moments. They just like will literally take 10 minutes of your time to be like, look at this funny moment. Look at Naveen and Lita goofing off over here. They're so silly. Yeah. You know, and I liked that. Like I actually really appreciated that because I was like, this has nothing to do with our story. Like this does not impact the story at all. But they are like taking a moment to really like just make you love these characters, you know? And, and it works. Like in Legends EA base game, I fell in love with all these characters. And then to be honest with you, probably like the ones I felt, the one I felt the least attached to was probably Lita, and she's been built up a lot for me in this DLC, so that's been nice.
I think this is fun to see what we're all picking on. Yeah, because I feel like the characters.
Lita's the best. Anyway, go for it.
No, I was just gonna say like I feel like I haven't warmed up at all to the characters. Like I feel like it's almost
they give you, like I said, you know, like because you have just beaten Mega Absol Z and you haven't progressed past that, right?
No, I have progressed a little bit. I talked to Corbo again.
Yeah, well, there'll be eventually some stuff where like just literally in the Hotel Z, like without giving anything away, you like at one point go into Naveen's room for like this little moment, and like it's not anything, like it's not important, it's not some kind of setup for what's about it. It is, you could remove that from the game and it'll be fine. But I love that. I like that. I like us taking a moment to build up a character, to like, you know, get to know a character a little more, to see, you know, Naveen be freaking out over Kanari or and Lita judging him for it or whatever, you know?
Yeah. No, Lita in the base game is like one of the best characters.
Yeah, she just, I guess, like, I don't know, she came off to me like she didn't have as much of a personality, honestly, as the other ones. But I feel like they gave the others just kind of more, I don't know, visible personalities, if that makes sense. Like they did more.
Like she, like her personality was like she's nice and that's it.
Right.
She's just nice.
And that's, you know, that's a little, and that's cool. Like I didn't, to be clear, it's not like I finished Legends EA and was like, wow, Lita sucks, you know, but
I mean, I might have thought that a couple times.
I was like, oh, I love Naveen and Tawny and, you know, AZ and Lita's cool.
Yeah.
You know.
That's funny. I thought like quite literally the opposite. Like I hate Naveen and Tawny, and I think that Lita's the actual best one out of all of them.
Most people apparently hate Tawny and Urbane, so apparently I'm the oddball there, but I love them.
I really hate Tawny. Tawny is so obnoxious.
Wow.
I don't understand. Yeah, that's so confusing to me. Like I don't think you're alone in that either. So
tell us how you really feel. Yeah, most people are. Like,
I mean,
they're like,
listen. Here's the thing, though. When I say something like that, that doesn't mean that they are bad characters. That means they're good characters. When you feel like something towards them, that means that they're a good character. So like, it's good that they're bad.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
Yeah, I don't remember who it was. It was some actor who played like a villain on some movie that like was like, and the villain was horrible.
Yeah, it's like you love to hate someone.
A horrible villain, and he said
love
the
to root
greatest
against
compliment he's ever received was like when he went out on stage somewhere, he just was like booed. People were yelling like "F you" and all this, and he was like, "But that's the best compliment you can receive because you made them feel something."
Yeah, for sure. For real. And I have come around on Naveen. I know I said I hate him, but I don't. Like he came around towards the middle of the game in general, and he's a lot better even in the DLC. So.
My issue with Naveen is I feel like he doesn't have proper like character development. He like starts and then he just becomes a simp. You know, like he starts developing and then he literally just turns into a simp.
I think he was always a simp. Yeah. I think what it is he's like very like closed off and like introverted, but then towards the middle he like starts to open up to you as a character, and then you're like, oh, I kind of like you because you're opening up. They freaking nailed these. They nailed the characers. I don't even know how they did it.
Character development is that you found out he was a simp, right? Because like when you first meet him, he's like this brooding, like, ugh, is Dusty gonna be joining Team MZ? Oh, fine, I guess I'll make him a logo for his shirt, you know. And then eventually he's like, yeah, I know some stuff about Kanari. And then, like, you express interest in that, and he's like, Kanari is the greatest thing on the planet. And, you know, he's just... and now, like, you see every time you talk to him, he's simping over Kanari. So I think that's the character development, is that he, like, he's open about, you know, how obsessed he is with this YouTuber.
Yeah. Something else I wanted to talk about was we were wondering if Karina was actually going to remain a fighting type trainer. I was wrong. Like Lumi, good instinct. She still is a fighting type trainer. And I thought it was crazy. She sends out her Machamp, and then it cuts to her face. And the only other time they do that in battle is when the Pokemon is about to Mega Evolve. And I literally thought I was about to get jump scared with a Mega Machamp.
Dude.
And it wasn't that.
Imagine.
It was not that, but I was so pumped for a second, for a hot second.
I hollered when she like sent out Surfetch. I was like, oh, you know, like,
yeah.
You don't and so if I were to read into that, because so I'm an anime fan, right? And of the Pokemon anime, and in the anime, one thing that's stated there, it is nowhere in the games. There's no reason to believe this outside of the anime, but in the anime, her and B, the fighting type gym leader in Galar, are like best friends. Wait, so like seeing her use a
that's lore.
Felt in the anime.
Oh, that's awesome.
Like, she brings her sweets from France, and I guess you could look at this as confirmation that B gives her fighting type Pokemon from Galar. You know, like, or you could say like she caught a Farfetch when she went over to see B. You know, it kind of like allows you to canonize that anime moment a little bit, and sometimes they do that, right? Like Sycamore's Garchomp. you know.
Dude, yeah. I love that so much. I mean, literally, I hope I don't want to be spoiled. Like, I'm really hoping there's some random characters in this game. If there's not, it's all good. It's all good.
See.
But I don't. See. Yeah. See, Soul's gonna spoil.
No, I'm not spoiling.
But you know.
I do know. But you'll see.
Kirk is gonna appear.
Yeah, I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Oh my gosh.
Kirk? Who in the world is that?
Kurt. I mean, I said Kirk. I meant Kurt.
Oh, okay.
The ball person, ball guy is gonna appear.
That'd be wild as well. For sure.
Do you think if there is a Legends Galar game, do you think we'll get a Hisuian ball guy?
Oh my gosh, that makes so much sense, Lumi. That's crazy.
You heard it here first, folks.
Heavy ball.
It wouldn't be Hisuian, but
heavy ball head. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, there is So what are our teams right now? What's everyone's team?
Ooh, that's what I've been doing actually.
Right now I'm using an Absol, and that's locked in. She's not going anywhere. She is my baby and I love her. Lucario is also on my team. He's not going anywhere, even if I can't use the Z until the post game.
Oh, no, I took him off. Took him off the team straight away.
That's because you're a quitter, Soul. I'm not a quitter.
I'll use it when I can use the new Mega, bro. That's it.
But you got to put your heart and soul into it, you know? That's like literally your name.
Heart and soul into it. I get it.
I actually don't like Lucario that much, like base Lucario. So it's like,
shut your mouth.
Goodbye.
Yeah.
Anyway. I have Staraptor on here. Mega Staraptor is the coolest thing in the entire world.
I don't even know what its type is. It's fighting, flying?
It is.
That's cool.
It is. They did the thing. Then I have Greninja on my team. I was like, oh man, I don't know what I want to use. I was like, I never used Greninja in the base game and I would have because I love Greninja, but I used Totodile as my starter. So I was like, I don't.
Yeah.
So I put Greninja on my team, and then I got really excited because I found a Rift that had a Trico in it. So I have a Sceptile on my team right now.
Dude, that's sick. I gotta find those. Oh
yeah, I found one of all 3 Hoenn starters now, and then I have a Glamora who is named Navi. If you know, you know.
Yes.
It's not Legend of Zelda.
Yes, dude.
It's Avatar.
No, you said if you know, you know. And
you mean Navi. You mean Navi then.
No, it's...
Because Navi is...
Oh, dude, that's so sick.
I don't know if it'll stick around forever. I would like a shiny Golett so I can use a shiny Mega Golurk, but yeah.
Dude, Sceptile looks so good in this game.
So you've only seen... You've seen Staraptor...
I have seen all of them except for one non-legendary and the legendaries.
One non-legendary.
I don't want to spoil chat, but I'll text it to you which one. But I've seen all the other ones because they've there's like side quests you can do to see them and stuff like that.
Sure. Dude, so sick. So sick. Hydrapple Hal dropping a big super chat. Thank you so much. Hey, HPP. Can't stay long because I'm working, but I'm loving the DLC, loving Lumi's hat, and loving the gameplay through y'all are doing. P.S. Dusty, I did finish my paper. Oh, yeah. Mention Meganium in the paper. That's crazy. That's awesome. It was, that's awesome. Listen, I'm wishing you good luck. We're sending you good vibes. I hope you get an A. That's awesome that you mentioned.
I hope you
How
get
did you
an
mention
A+.
Meganium in the... I thought that was a joke. How did you even do that? That's crazy.
Times have changed, bro. Times have changed.
You have to send us the paper.
I remember. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. Thank you, Hal. Appreciate you being here in the community.
Thanks, bestie.
Also, shout out to Real Aaron, who just became a legendary tier member. Yeah, man.
Shout
out to you. Go. We got a ton of exclusive content coming out. We got a new episode. We're doing a generational retrospective right now. And on Monday we're dropping our Johto episode. It'll be episode 2 of that mini series. And dude, while I'm at it with the plug, here. Oh my God.
The box.
Oh my God. We got holiday cards. We got the holiday gift right here. If it's here, I gotta start filling these out. I gotta start shipping them out. I got a bunch of stickers here. I got some Pokemon cards. We're gonna jam pack these envelopes, send them right to your house. If you want to receive the 3rd annual Hidden Power holiday gift, second tier, box legendary or higher on YouTube or on Patreon. Links are in the description. Sign up, get us your address, and we'll send you a gift for the holiday.
Send your address to Lumi on unicorn, man. Like he might be there, he might not. You didn't know, you know.
I think we're having technical difficulties on this app. I think we just went mute for like 5 seconds. Can you repeat that? Dude, I think I gotta clean my PC. I had Game Boy Luke helping me with all the back end like configurations and settings. But I just got up and I think static electricity or something just disconnected, or I don't even know. I don't even know. There's like a ghost in my room. But we're here.
Oh no.
Lumi.
Who do you think it's the ghost of?
Shuppet, probably. Can you repeat what you just said?
Past.
Can you just repeat what you said, and then we'll get back to this?
Yes, if you join at the Box Legendary tier, either on Patreon or on YouTube, send me your address so we can send you the card. We promise we won't make a home visit to you. We just need it to send the card. Send it to me either on Discord. My name on there's TraderLumi. On Twitter, name on there's TraderLumi. My email, lumiospost@gmail.com. Or... there's is it cutting back out again?
No.
Still?
No, you're good.
Okay,
you're good. Keep talking.
I saw a thing and I was like, wait. Or if you sign up through Patreon, you can just DM the Hidden Power Patreon, and I can get it from there. Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you.
Sweet.
So my Pokemon team right now is, I was struggling with my team a little bit because I feel like I was using things that like were good. I didn't want to use Drampa because it wasn't that good. And also I just had too many type combinations, but my team is blossoming. I ended up getting all those XL candies, and I was able to get my Scizor up to like a proper level. And hold on, Lumi's texting me now.
Yeah, I was just responding to Soul's question about what's that the one that you haven't seen.
All right. And then I just got Toxtricity, which I'm hyped about. That feels really cool. Like just such a freak of a Pokemon. Yeah, Toxtricity's on the team right now.
Such a good Pokemon.
Yeah, man, it's really good. I needed an electric type, so that feels really nice. I got a Cofagrigus last night. So cool. I just love the Mono Ghost type. It's fun. He does not crawl around like a spider. That's the first thing I had to check. It's not like Mystery Dungeon. It's so good.
That's so sad.
No, it's good.
So how does he move? How does he move?
He floats.
The spider thing would have been cool though.
No, that would not have been cool. He just floats.
For a ghost though, that's creepy. You know?
No, it would have ruined him.
They missed so bad then. They really needed to make him do the goofy thing where he's just like...
That's funny. We all want different things. Dusty wants him to float. I want him to spider crawl like in the anime.
It's the most boring one.
Soul wants him to do his goofy little walk.
Listen.
This would have been funny.
I'm just saying...
He runs like Kermit the Frog.
I'm just saying, if Lucario Z walked with its braids, like, you guys would have been saying that was horrible.
I feel like that's a little different.
I don't think it is. I love Cofagrigus, and I'm so glad it floats. If Gengar bounced around on its tongue, you'd be like, it's a ghost. It's fun. No. Dude, Cofagrigus is perfect. I'm so glad I feel like I dodged a bullet. I love this Pokemon. I'm so glad it's back. The actual coffin is metallic, so it's like shiny. It's like reflective. It has a really cool texture to it, and it just hovers behind me, and it's so ominous. I love it so much. I also got Scovillain on the team. And I think that might end up replacing my Charizard, but we'll see. I think it actually has been very beneficial to have Pokemon that can like fly in these Mega Dimension pockets. They can like reach things high up or whatever. So that's been nice. But we'll see. All these Pokemon so far are like They're on the ground. Most of my team
except for Kafagrigas, he's floating.
Kafagrigas floats and Scizor floats, but I also got Meganium, so we'll see.
Does Scizor float? That's cool. That makes sense.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's so sick. So that's my team right now, and I'm enjoying it.
Nice. Very good. Very nice.
Very good.
Enjoy it. I'm curious now to know Lumi's as well.
I already said mine.
Did you say your whole thing?
Yes.
I must have missed
it was Lucario, Absol, Staraptor, Greninja, Sceptile, and Glamora.
Oh, you did. I remember now. Now that you said that,
after the Navi
I don't know why
of Pandora.
You're not the other, but now that you said the Navi thing and everything.
Yeah.
Silly me.
But what is yours, Mr. Art?
So mine, obviously, I've just begun essentially, but I have spent pretty much the past few days, because I do this every time. Like, I try to see all the shinies and like which shiny I want, right? So I can use them for my team. So I got a shiny out of pure like just luck, essentially. I know a guy on Twitter, and he's in my chat a lot of times too, and he was just like, hey, I have a shiny Wimpod, you want it? I was like, yeah, I want it. I haven't even started yet. So I got a shiny Golisopod already, which is amazing because that's my favorite shiny ever.
You're a lucky little feller.
Yeah, that was so crazy.
Because that happened with you with Scrub too, didn't it?
Kind of, yeah. I had the
base game.
Yes, but I had to search. Like, I had to ask people. I didn't ask. This was just like, you're starting the DLC. Here's a shiny Wimpod to go, because like essentially, shiny Golisopod is the only Golisopod for me. So it's like incredible.
Wow. I remember you saying that that was the first like Pokemon you like shiny hunted in a game.
Yes.
That's
yeah.
Like, that is pretty sick.
Cool to me.
That's nice.
Yeah, it's super special. So awesome. I got him on the team. And then I also asked for a shiny female Meowstic I was looking for. So I asked around. I've been trying to get one, and I got one today. So that's awesome. And that same person traded me a shiny Absol as well. So
damn,
there you go. So I've got Absol, Meowstic. What was the first one? Golisopod. For right now, I have Xerneas because I need like a strong Pokemon. And Feraligatr and Drampa, but Drampa is so weak because he's like level 70.
Yeah, Drampa is nice, but he gets like one. I wish he had more bulk to him because he's so slow. That's been my biggest issue with using Drampa. Like, I use Drampa through like the main game.
Yeah.
Yeah, you used it, which means you actually used it for like the last 20 minutes of the main game.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, but I took but I feel you say 20 minutes, but like I took all like I feel like I lingered on every part of the game, every part of the story.
That's the nice thing about side quests is that you really can. Too, like I can go.
But you are right.
I'm not ready to beat the game yet. I'm gonna go do 10 side quests.
Yeah, you are right though. Actually, I forgot that you get it at the end of the game, so it really wasn't on my team for too long. Yeah, it's a pretty good team. Pretty good team. I was gonna say like, and that's you get all those shinies. You can't even lose them. There's no chance of losing those shinies.
I mean, I did lose one shiny. I lost a Badoo because they run away scared. So
you did lose. Wait, did I miss this now? You did lose a shiny?
I lost a shiny Badoo. I've lost a shiny Badoo and a shiny Pidgey.
Oh, the Badoo. Yeah, we've talked about this. Okay, yeah.
And then hypothetically, you could lose a shiny Wimpod because they run away scared too and will like disappear.
Yeah.
Any Pokemon that does that, you could lose them if you like forgot to save and you go in and they go off. That's it.
Yeah.
Which sucks too, because like sometimes, like with the Badoo, this was the case with me. I was like climbing up a ladder and I heard the shiny noise go off, and then I get to the top of the ladder and it's right there, so it immediately runs, and you can't save on the ladder.
Ooh.
So like there was nothing I could do, and it was gone. And Roserade's a great shiny too, so that was a little like I probably have one like in home, but that was a little like, all right, come on.
Yeah, but it's different in this game. It's different. I honestly I'm starting to like the separation of some of these games a little bit more, just because it's like it is so easy to get shinies in Scarlet and Violet that it's like, I want to be careful about the word like value, but like it has devalued like any shinies that I have
absolutely.
And so it's fun having
not just Scarlet and Violet, but I mean Pokemon Go has as well, right?
Definitely.
Community Day, get you your 40 shiny mudkips or whatever.
Always the starters.
I don't mind. I don't mind that. What I mind is the methods and how you have to get them. So like this game has bad shiny hunting. Everyone thinks that, pretty much. But I agree. I mean, it's just a grind for shinies here. Instead of like them making creative ways to do it is so much better and rewarding.
Yeah, I do.
Favorite shiny hunting method.
I do hear people say that. That's a good question. I do hear people say that though, real quick. But again, like this is like the easiest game to get shinies in. So like, to me, okay, that's
what I mean though.
But it's exactly what I mean. So easy to get shinies though.
Yeah, but the value is super. I was agreeing with you. Like the value it goes down. Like it's devalued. Instead, it's not that rewarding to get so many shinies. Do you know what I mean? I don't know.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah.
It's not rewarding because you're just like, oh, there's more, and I didn't do anything except walk back and forth. You know? It's like.
See, I haven't even hunted because like walking back and forth is like, I'm like that's not fun.
Painful. Exactly.
But these pockets, I wrote down the word pocket when I saw it, the Mega Dimension pockets. I was like, I want to.
They're pocket monsters.
No, not because no. I just thought pocket was a cool way to say it. But you're right though. Maybe
they are. These are pocket monsters.
Dude, that's actually I like that.
Oh, I wonder if they even thought about that.
I just like pocket of hyperspace. I thought that was so cool. I wrote the quote right here, pocket of hyperspace.
It is cool.
Yeah, what's my favorite method? Honestly, it's just running around. Like I just want to be able to like I want to be doing something while also getting encounters and having that just like I want the shiny hunting to be almost like secondary to another goal. And Mega Dimension fits that. Like I liked shiny hunting the Masuda method. I would do the eggs because I was making like the objective wasn't to get a shiny. The objective was to get a battle ready Pokemon. So I would make 10 battle ready Pokemon and on that 10th one get a shiny. And I'm like, ooh, which one's it's going to be? It was still random. That was a lot of fun for me.
Yeah.
Like I spent so much time, man. So much time shiny hunting.
For sure. There's different ones. I mean, just the basic shiny hunting is fine even. This isn't even that. This is like going back and forth essentially. Whether you're flying or you have a controller that you turn on and it just goes all night and you just shut the TV off and wake up and there's your shiny Pokemon.
Yeah.
That's like, that is not anything. You just got one. So I don't know.
Yeah. I wonder if some of it is like also like maybe the just, kind of we talked about earlier with our first impressions that we all play the game like a little differently. So I'm sure that impacts how you prefer to find shinies.
So none of us are really shiny hunters.
But
if you ask shiny hunters or people that even just hunt for shinies casually, like most people will be like, this has been one of the worst games for it, which is like, but you get the most. I don't know.
I did see some like content creators quote tweet Pokemon's shiny guide for Legends EA that they put out, and they like quote tweeted it with like, this is the worst game of all time for shiny hunting. I was like, all right, tell me how you really feel.
Oh my gosh. Do you guys have anything else to say about first impressions? We're going to go offline after this and start recording another mini series and start recording pretty much our first impressions and what our experiences are from not just up to the first Rogue Mega Battle, but up to the second and the third. And I haven't even told these guys yet, but we got a special guest who's going to be joining us for that.
Ooh, is it Masuda?
It is not, but
it's always Masuda.
Not. It could, but it could be. It could be.
Maybe it is.
Actually,
maybe
it could be. It could be. I'll let you know. It could be. It could be.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, it definitely feels like you're going back on it now, but yeah.
Always
final thought
on Masuda.
Any other thoughts? Any other?
Yes.
We could end on this. I only saw this from our Twitter page, but there's a guy apparently, Crivane, who mentions a Pokemon called Flygon has a thought. I wish that I could Mega Evolve.
So that's actually someone kind of cheated to get that. What it is he will tell you a story based on the Pokemon in your party, and that means that someone took a Pokemon.
Oh, that's
and
funny.
What's funny is Flygon's not even in the game, so that means they took the Pokemon he says there.
Dude, that's funny.
And they changed its name to Flygon, so he would say Flygon. But that was creative, and
that's funny.
Kudos to whoever did that.
It got the entire internet too.
I thought
everyone posted this.
I thought the writers were like being self-referential. That's crazy.
Yeah, because I did that side quest.
Well, they might have been, because apparently it has to be a ground type. So
yes, it does. It has to be a ground type, and you have to have a Pokemon that's flamethrower, and you have to have a Pokemon that holds a Mega Stone.
Interesting.
So they kind of were like.
So it's not Flygon at all. It could never be Flygon.
No, Flygon's not even in the game.
Yeah.
You couldn't even select Flygon. You know.
It was camera up this whole time.
Yeah.
Any final thoughts, guys?
Yes, my final thought. I've said it once, but I just feel it's important enough to say again. Mega Absol Z is the greatest thing that's ever happened to me.
It's looking pretty good. Guys, subscribe if you want to see our full breakdown of all the Mega Evolutions. We'll be doing that very soon. Dude, we got a tier list to do. Oh, dude, we can do. There's so many other tier lists we can also do now. I want to do the start. We've been holding off on doing a tier list of all the starter Pokemon. That's going to be super fun. But yeah, we got Mega Dimension coverage coming up. Subscribe if you're new, and we'll talk to you soon. Sorry about the technical difficulties. We love you guys. Sorry. Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye. I wanted to point, but I wanted to wave.